Hey, I'm back, just laying down. Just wanted to make a quick video, real quick. Yeah, don't trust these church people, man. Don't trust these Jehovah Witness Mormons knocking at your door because they only care about themselves. They don't care about nothing else. And they only care about sports and politics and all this other bullcrap on TV. But meanwhile, then they try to put a false Jesus Christ in your face, saying that Jesus is white and all that. But I don't believe Jesus was white. And then not only that, they want you to follow some dude named Joseph Smith, another false Jesus Christ. And I don't really want to know about him. They threw that in my face. And then not only that, they want you, I'm just going to say it's a program. I don't even care. They want you to follow their program. Meanwhile, what can they do for you? What can they do for you? They don't help people or nothing. Like, they ain't gonna be your friend. And say you have a bad lust or something, and you trying to find your wife or your husband. They ain't gonna help you with that, because that's a sin to them. They're gonna say, oh, you ain't here to come to our church to follow Jesus Christ. You just here to try to find somebody. And that's it. They'll let you lust and go to hell. So yeah, don't trust these church people. I don't trust these church people. Meanwhile, my cat is purring because he know what I'm talking about. But yeah, don't trust these church people. And what else? Yeah, and they be wasting people time knocking on the door. I don't know what they doing. Like, they're just wasting people time knocking on people's door. They just want people to follow their program. And then if you don't believe in something in the Bible, or if you don't believe in that Jesus Christ that they put in your face, the white Jesus Christ, they get mad about that. They start walking away. So yeah, don't trust these church people. Just say you're not interested. But however, some good things I'll give them. I'm not gonna give them all good things, but some good things I'll give them. Like, they help people on their birthday, and they help people, they feed people and stuff. Not the best meals, but some meals they'll feed people at church and all that. Yeah, not the best meals. They help people on their birthday and stuff. But however, they'll turn their back on you and stuff. Look, not only that, they care about man-made stuff too. They cared about COVID-19, a man-made sickness. They shut all their churches down. Oh, what else? They care about. Oh, they care about sports and politics. That's all they care about. Like, don't trust these church peoples, man. That knock on your door. Cause they think you trying to find a wife or a husband is a sin. They think that's a sin. Meanwhile, Jesus Christ don't want us lusted. They think that's a sin. And then when you stand up to them and say you don't believe in something in the Bible, or you don't believe in a false Jesus Christ that they put in your face, they get mad about that. They start walking away and stuff. Like Jesus Christ, I don't believe Jesus Christ was white. That's my opinion. Like they can't change that. I don't care if they get mad about it or not. Because at first I believe in it, but then I had to do some research. My friend was like, yeah. And my own friend told me, he's like, yeah, Jesus Christ wasn't white, man. Don't listen to them people. So yeah, man. My own friend tried to tell me. Like this was back in the day too. He told me about that. I was like, yeah, man, I believe you, man. And I started doing some research too. So yeah, man. So don't care about these people when they come knocking on your door. Just say you're not interested. Because they ain't going to be your friend. Like, what they could do for you. Meanwhile, they want you to follow their program. Like, what they could do for you. I'm not saying they got to give you money or something. I'm not saying they got to give you sex. I'm not saying that at all. Look, they going to knock on your door. But what they going to do for you? They just wasting people's time. And want people to follow scriptures and all that. That's all. They're just bugging people, wasting people time. That's all they doing. And I'm glad some people stand up to them, because that's all they do is waste people time. But then when you ask them something, they get mad about it. And they try to talk about me. But meanwhile, they'll let me less than go to hell. Meanwhile, Jesus Christ don't want us less than. But they try to talk about me, try to say, oh, I'm just trying to find a woman. I'm not trying to follow Jesus Christ and all this and that. Meanwhile, they just gonna let me less. They're just gonna let me less than go to hell. Or is they gonna help me find somebody? Do you see what I mean? Like, they don't care about people. They don't care about nobody but themselves. And they only care about sports and stupid politics and all that. And what else? Yeah, man. Don't trust them, man. Nobody cares about politics. Nobody cares about sports. Only they do. And they don't even know what them people's about on TV. They don't even know them real people on TV. They just want to throw sports in your face and all that. So yeah, some church dudes came over, and I asked them. They seem nice. They ain't seem mean. But I texted them the one day. I ain't let them in the house though, because I knew they'd start acting up. I just met them somewhere, and then one day I asked them, "Is there a church van that ran?" And they seemed like they got mad about that, like I was asking them for a ride or something. And that's another thing, like they don't even let peoples in their car. Like what if yours broke down on the side of the road or something, and they happen to been driving and they drive past you? They ain't gonna help you. They ain't gonna stop to help you. Or they just gonna keep driving. Like, so yeah, don't trust them, man. Like I've been to church. They gonna turn their back on you. Like you gotta follow their program 100% completely. If you don't, they'll get mad and act like they don't want you there. So yeah, and then I remember, like, when I went to church, some dude tried to say I asked his wife for a ride, and I didn't, because the church was right up the street. I never asked his wife for a ride. I didn't even find her attractive. Like I wanted to sleep with her. But he assumed I asked his wife for a ride, and he got mad about that. He was gonna take me home, and I was like, no, she offered the ride. which I don't think she offered the ride either. I don't even remember, but that's what I said because I know I didn't ask her for a ride because the church was right up the street. And that's what he said. I asked his wife for a ride, and I never did. And he got mad about that. And this was, I don't remember, this was like almost 20 years ago. I say 2005 maybe. And then I went to the church and they felt stupid when they asked me, "Oh, do you have your Bible?" I said, "Yeah, I got my Bible." And then they felt stupid after that, like I was just coming to church without my Bible and stuff, just to try to get a woman and all that. So yeah, don't trust these church people. They'll let you lust and go to hell. Meanwhile, Jesus Christ don't want us lusting. Don't trust them. They ain't gonna help you stop lusting. They ain't gonna put a single woman in your face to help you stop lusting. And then when you try to when you try to, try to get with their women, or if you're a woman and you're trying to find your husband to stop lusting, they get mad about that. They think that's a sin. Meanwhile, Jesus Christ don't want us lusting. But don't trust them. And I'm out. Thanks for stopping through. And I'm out. I might come back with a part two of this. I'm out later.